Hey guys, it's JP. This is my version of Justin Timberlake's Say Something, and stick around to the end because I'm going to break down all the loops and all the effects that I use in this song. 2, 1, 2, 3. Everybody knows all about my direction, and in my heart somewhere I want to go there, so I can go there. Everybody just say something, say something, say something, say something, say something that says something. I don't want to be caught up in the rhythm of it, but I can't help myself. No, I can't help myself. No, no, no. Caught up in the middle of it. Maybe I'm looking for something I can't have. Maybe I'm looking for something I can't have. Everybody knows all about my transgressions, still in my heart somewhere. And melody and harmony with you and me tonight. Oh, heaven call my name. Everybody just say something, say something, say something, say something, say something that says something. I don't want to be caught up in the rhythm of it, but I can't help myself. No, I can't help myself. No, no, no. Caught up in the middle of it. Maybe I'm looking for something I can't have. Maybe I'm looking for something I can't have. Sometimes the greatest way to say something is to say nothing at all. Sometimes the greatest way to say something is to say nothing. And I can't help myself. I can't help myself. No, no, no. Caught up in the middle of it. No, I can't help myself. No, I can't help myself. No, no, no. Caught up in the rhythm of it. Maybe I'm looking for something I can't have. 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 Sometimes the greatest way to say something is to say nothing at all. Sometimes the greatest way to say something is to say say nothing. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for sticking around. That means you're interested in how I built this song with the loop pedal. So let's start with what's on the floor. We've got a RC5, the Boss RC5 loop station, and the TC-Helicon Voicelive Play Acoustic. The guitar and the microphone are going into the Play Acoustic, and in turn, they are going into the loop pedal. The other thing that's on the floor as well is a Boss FS7 foot switch. I started with the rhythm. So we started with a nice little, it's a 4-bar rhythm. Then moving over to the TC-Helicon, there's 3 effects that I used. So the first one is high and low, and it gives me a high and a low voice. So when I turn this on, you're going to hear 2 more voices, which is great. I just play the chords, it figures it out, and then that's it. But the other reason for using it is to actually give 3 voices while giving drum patterns. So for example, we turn it on and we give a bit of a kick and a snare. Now the next effect you would have heard was the bass, and it's this effect which I call Barry White, and it just drops my voice down by an octave.
So when I turn it on, I can do the bass line.
And the third effect I use, which I've got switched off at the moment, is a really long reverb. So let me turn it on its bass level, which is this one. And then we turn it on again, and it's even more, and it gives a couple of voices. Now the performance you've just seen, you would have seen me build up the loops. So I started with the rhythm, we added in the drums, then we added in a bass line, and then I was also playing the chords as well. So you would end up with this. Now you would have seen me overdub lots of times to do that, and then the next overdub is the harmonies. Now the harmonies are still there, and this is what the FS7 is doing. Now you may have seen what I'm already doing with it, but basically the bottom button here is start and stop, which is really useful instead of double tapping on the RC5. And then the top button is undo redo. So all you need to do is tap it once, it'll undo, tap it once again, it'll redo. It's much better than holding 2 seconds down, trying to get the timing right on that whilst you're performing. So that's our bass loop, and we'll just redo the harmonies. And then I'm going to take them out again. Now you can get really creative with this, so you may have noticed in the performance, what I did was I brought it in when I played the G chord, which is the 3rd chord in the sequence. So we've got... Everybody just say something, say something. Just gives a different element to it. Then you're just down to 3 buttons, which is undo, redo, start and stop, and then turn on and off the harmonies. This makes it really easy to perform because it's just down to your creativity and how you want to turn it on and off, how you want to break down the song in its sections. Now the other section of the song is where we go into the F, G, A minor. Of course, it's completely different chords. So the simplest thing to do is play them whilst turning off the loop completely, and just play that while singing, and then bring our loop back. You'll also notice that in that section where we bring it back, I sing without playing the guitar, and it's just a nice little way of bringing levels back without it being too quick or instant wall of sound. If you do like what I've done, then please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me and it helps the channel grow. And if you want to support me a little bit further, you can do. You can buy me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com. The second way you can support me is by clicking the join button next door to the subscribe button. That is our YouTube membership, which is called Caffeine Drinker. It's $2.99 a month, and it makes sure that you get those videos early. Thank you very much for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one.